YouTube. What is up? On an earlier video, you saw that we bought a duplex recently. Well, that main living area stayed empty for a very long time because it's hard when you go from a place where you don't have any furniture to fill a house full of furniture. Well, as you can see right now, I'm now sitting, not on the floor in our living room, but on a couch. And how that came about is a pretty funny story, and it was kind of last minute, and it just kind of happened and it worked out. So let's tell you about that story.
Yeah, so Matt and I had been looking and scrolling online for probably 3 hours. So we were trying to see what was out there and what we wanted, and we ended up settling on a couch by the brand Coaster. And we were looking around and nobody had it. It was completely out of stock.
Most importantly, we wanted a piece of furniture that filled up like the whole living room with a lot of seating. Because even in bigger houses we go to, there's not ever enough seating, and that's annoying. So I wanted to take up this whole corner space with seating. So when our large families would come to visit or we have people over, there's plenty of places for people to sit. So we started off measuring. Actually, Alaina measured because at the time, my knee was propped up on a pillow in a cast with ice on it, so I couldn't do anything. So Alaina went downstairs and she measured. I was just looking at couches because when you can't work to get money, you end up just like buying to spend money. So anyway, we were looking at couches. We came across the Coaster couch, which Alaina mentioned, and that dimension fit perfectly, and just the layout, because I wanted a day bed on the end. I wanted a U-shaped couch, a day bed on one of the ends instead of just two side love seats. But anyway,
so we scrolled for hours, and then once we picked our couch, we were trying to find a place that had it, because so many places did not have this couch right now. They're completely sold out. Apparently, along with the great appliance shortage, there's also the great couch shortage right now because of all this COVID stuff. And so there was no couches. So we were searching and calling around, trying to see who might have it, just so we could look at it. Because the only other option was to buy it sight unseen and have it shipped to us with a no return and no refund policy. So that would have been no fun. So we ended up finding a place. Oh, where was that?
Visalia. A random place in Visalia that had it. But how did we find this random place in Visalia? It was actually a Facebook retargeting ad that, since it knows that I was looking at the Coaster couch and I wanted it, it targeted me, and it was on sale for a crazy price. So I'm like, whoa, what is this place? We Google it. It was what, like an hour and a half away?
Yeah, it was a long drive. It was an hour and a half away.
And it was at night. We left there at like 8, so we didn't get home till like 9:30. But yeah, we started our quest at like 6:30 to make it there before they closed. But anyway, great, awesome place. I would like to shout out this furniture store name because they were awesome. The prices were great. Their warranties were great. Well, their return policy was good. And not only that, but they had a no credit check, 0% financing for 3 months, which is awesome, especially on big ticket items. Any way that we can split that up or stretch it out helps. And they delivered as well, even though they were an hour and a half away. Of course, that was an extra charge, but it wasn't bad. We're really happy with it. And now we'll do the big couch reveal.
Not only did they deliver, they also set up, which was huge because a lot of places right now would not step foot in your home. They would only deliver and leave it at your front door, which is really lame.
All right, I'm not just angling this right now to show off the track light I installed up above my head. That was a beautiful, smooth install that I did to remove the ugly ceiling fan that was in this room. It's really made this room so much better. And check this out. Not only did I switch the light, but now we have a slick dimmer that can dim the lights off and on. Yes, I did this whole install because what can't I do? All right, so we have Alaina's stupid little fluffy racer. We have the love seat on this side, as you can see, and then we have the big lawn middle section here. And one thing that I really liked about this couch that Alaina liked too is that this has a nice storage space underneath where you can put pillows, blankets, anything that you would use in your living room, but you might not want out all the time. And blankets are one of them. They're nice for a movie or if you're chilly, but you just don't want them all over your couch all the time. But it could be used for other things. And my favorite spot right here, which is the day bed. I spend a lot of time here. watching Alaina in the kitchen or just on my phone. We both like to chill out in this corner usually, but I'm really happy we got a couch this size with the day bed on it for the awesome price. We got it at a local furniture store, not Costco, not Walmart. People, start taking your currency, your energy, take it out of these big monopolies, conglomerates, and put it into these small businesses that are the lifeblood of this country. I don't know if there has been a more important time to do that than right now. So that's what I recommend.
So we've got this absolutely gorgeous tree. I love that it has all of the pine cones and a little bit of flocking and glitter on it. It just really makes it pop, and it looks surprisingly realistic. And I've got all my beautiful ornaments that I lucked out and had because I haven't ever had a big tree like this before. And then I just got this gorgeous tree skirt, which is all fluffy on the edge with a houndstooth print on the inside, and it just matches the whole room, the whole aesthetic of the tree and everything else. So I'm super excited about it.
Hopefully you enjoyed seeing a bit what's in our living room space right now as we're starting to add to it and finish the space. I know I like seeing homes and DIY and how they fill them with furniture and all that kind of stuff. So it interests me, maybe it'll interest you. Anyway, we now have a couch. We have our area rug, but it's not finished and in place. The pad isn't here. We got a good Black Friday deals on Bed Bath & Beyond. We're gonna have a little entryway piece coming in. And then I wanna do a project. I wanna build an island out, a little breakfast bar type thing on the edge of our counter. Put some bar stools there, and that could be like the area where you sit and eat if you just don't wanna sit and eat on the couch. And that should be a fun project. I have some pretty cool ideas, and we'll see what I end up doing. Anyway, thanks for watching today, and I'll see you next time.